What is up, guys? This is the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm here, sitting in this chair that still creaks, right next to
Gershwan. And you can support us on Patreon, link down in the description. That will help us buy more chairs.
Because you would literally be supporting us, because that's what these chairs are doing.
Supporting our tushies.
Our tukkis.
Tukkis. Welcome to another episode of For the Greater. A video series where we answer the questions left by you, the viewer. If you have a question for us, comment down below. Put a question in front of your question, because we get those questions first. That is what T3 Man D3 WAAAGH did. If Space Marines could have lightsabers, would they switch the chainswords for them, or only give them to sergeants, specialist units?
Oh, that'd be a cool idea, but I think they'll still use chainswords.
You think so? Because I think a lightsaber kind of makes more sense in the 40K universe, just because it's a smaller, like it's just like this big, and then you grab it, turn it on, and then you can go and do your thing. A lightsaber can deflect a bullet, right?
Well, it'll burn a bullet, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, then that's...
They could deflect lasers.
That just seems way more powerful than a chainsword. Because like if you have a chainsword and somebody's shooting at you, you can't like block it with the chainsword.
Well, if somebody's shooting at you with a pistol, most likely the chainsword's massive, so like you could probably like just like block it.
You don't think it's gonna go through the chainsword?
Nah, chainswords are built tough. Ford tough.
Because what I was thinking is the lightsaber could just like act as both a shield. Because the Space Marines have the what is it called?
The agility, acrobatic skills.
Yeah, acrobatic.
They're proficient
to actually like block bullets. And I would think that would be better than a chainsword, but
although if you're firing a bolter shell, I think it'd still explode at being cut or sliced by a lightsaber.
Oh, well, same thing then with the chainsword, right?
Right.
Huh.
But now here's the question. Can a lightsaber cut through ceramite armor, Terminator armor, tank armor, that kind of stuff?
Can a chainsword do it?
Probably not. Like, well, I mean, obviously gameplay-wise it can, but like lore-wise, it depends, because there are some chainswords that use like different type of teeth. So I guess depending on the type of teeth used in the chainsword blade, it's possible.
How about this? A chainsword, but instead of the chainsword teeth being regular adamantium or whatever it is, having it be little lightsabers. That'd be badass.
I guess, yeah.
Cause then they'll be doing this motion, and they'll be slicing through pretty much everything.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, just to see Space Marines with lightsabers, or like a great sword lightsaber, like Kylo Ren's, or even a dual like Darth Maul.
One can dream. Next question comes from Bruce. Which zodiac sign would the Primarchs be based on the personalities of or actions?
I don't know much about the zodiacs.
No, plus that's all just a fictitious concept made up by... Oh wait, that's what 40K is. Next question.
This one's by Defuo06. During the 30K Great Crusade, at the height of the Imperium's power, which Astartes Legion had the most Space Marines within its rank? And how many exactly?
Ultramarines had the most.
Even back then? Like even before the 11th? Well, because the 11th
was absorbed.
Was absorbed before like the heresy got started.
Yep.
So yeah.
Next question goes from Armin Safarians. What would happen if the Silent King returned and recreated or activated the protocols that allowed him to control all Necrons?
Ooh, the end times are near. I think that'd be like
dope.
Because then you basically have the Necrons reverting back to their second edition selves, which they were all just brainless, mindless killing machines.
Which is more scary than, which is the scariest thing you could think of. More so than Tyranids. Maybe. Next question comes from
T3 Man 3 Alibird.
Thank you.
You said it like so many times.
Because he asks a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Games Workshop have Warhammer clothing? Why don't you guys make your own OMS clothing? You had that sweater.
Yeah. I should wear it.
Yeah. Yeah, because the weather's about to get nice. You need to take advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Warhammer does have, yeah, I said it right. Warhammer does have its own clothing. I have a backpack.
That's considered clothing?
Yeah, you wear it.
Hey, he's got a point.
Yeah, we don't have our own clothing just because it wouldn't sell.
Who wants to have this guy's face on your shirt?
Yeah, for the good. Next question.
This one's by Azira. Now that you guys are into D&D, have you checked out Critical Role or any other D&D shows? If you are fans of Critical Role, what do you think about their Kickstarter?
You go first.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, neither have I.
But I mean, because I like seeing thumbnails and stuff like that. Like, it looks interesting. I got to get into it, but yeah, we'll see.
I've watched 10 minutes of the second season of Critical Role. I understand why it would be fun. It's fun to have while you're painting, like to have it on while you're painting. It's just that a better showcase of a role-playing game is the one that Will Wheaton did back for Geek and Sundry. I forget what it's called, but that whole series was much better than Critical Role. Yeah. Next question.
T3 Manned 3 Alibird. This is a good question. If you were to make a 5 or 10 man squad of pure chapter masters, who would you pick? How OP would that squad be? And who would you have leading them? So let's make a 5-man squad of chapter masters. Leading the squad would have to be Dante, even though he's kind of ascended past the chapter master now. And then the other 4 would have to be Asterion Moloch from the Minotaurs.
I would have put him in my squad.
I'd put Calgar in there.
That's cheating.
That's cheating. I don't know if he counts as a chapter master, but I'd put Drago in there because he was like the supreme leader of the orcs, the Grey Knights, and I think I'm good with that. Pedro Cantor, just cause.
Your team is already OP just because Drago's in there. Tabletop wise though, they would get wiped out. It's easy to kill special characters, especially when they're on their own, because everybody's like the closest person will be the one getting shot the most. I would do leading it would be Drago, and then
that's it.
Yeah, Dante, Ragnar, Blackmane. I wouldn't do Moloch though, just because I feel like he's more of an Inquisitor showpiece than like an actual Space Marine on its own.
Yeah, like I feel like he'd be the wild card in my guys.
Yeah. That's it. Next question. I have one from D406. In the novel Wolfbane, Leman Russ claims that he can defeat Lorgar by only spitting. How true is that claim, or how long can Lorgar last against the Wolf King? They fought.
Lorgar was like the crybaby, the guy that everybody would bully. So it makes sense that Russ would say this of him.
Is it true though? No.
No. I mean, he's still a Primarch nonetheless. And especially now with all the chaotic powers in him, he's a beast.
Those were the questions for today. If you guys have more questions for us, comment down below. Thanks for supporting us everywhere, liking, commenting, and sharing. Because of you guys, we can continue to put out more content for you.
Like Gershwin said before, go like the Facebook page, because giveaways, wink wink, nudge nudge. And we'll see you next time.
This is Gershwin.
Sound Alchemist, and we are out.